Hello, everybody. Hello. Whoa. Look, okay, we know we're like 17 minutes late, but it's Xandu's fault, not mine, obviously.
I have been here for not even 3 seconds, and you're already shifting blame.
No, we were like, I told you to be faster with the thing you were working on.
I have been. You did it.
What? No, it was your
idea.
No, it was your thing. I waited for him.
D-O-K-I.
How the fuck do we get to the serious part of the stream? So
Yeah.
without making it awkward.
Yeah. Yep. I think it'll just it's important, so we'll just get it set and then focus on having fun.
Yeah. So we're gonna make this is like once we're gonna make it one. Both of us are gonna make a statement here. This is the only time we're gonna talk about this, and then after that we're just fucking Fortniting. After that I mean technically we've been vibing already, you can tell, it's not like this is our first time talking together. That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah, we've been shooting the crap a little bit.
Yeah. So this is the only time we're gonna address this, and then after that we're not gonna talk about it anymore. So we're gonna make one statement and then that's it. This is so hard because I'm going first, so after that it's
No pressure.
No pressure. I'm going first. But then Zanny's gonna make his own little statement too. So obviously, a lot of people are very surprised that we're here together, and we're talking and we're doing a stream together. But this has been basically fuck. I even wrote this, wrote what I want to say too. I was
I wrote bullet points too, don't worry.
Yeah, we both wrote. But even then I'm like, well, this is difficult. Reading what I wrote,
I feel like I'm back in school about to do an English presentation.
Yeah, me too. I feel I'm doing public speaking right now, and Chad is our professor, and we just need 80% to pass, guys. That's all we need.
Professor Tomato.
Please, I just need 80% to pass. This is a pass-fail class. Anyway, so a year ago, Xandu sent me a really thoughtful message to apologize, but at that point, I was really afraid to respond because I wasn't ready at that time. But it was only a few days ago that I was finally ready, and I tried to reach back to him and wanted to know if he was okay and everything. And it was from there that we sort of got in a call together, and we had a long talk together. And also, I also want you guys to all know that Xandu did privately apologize to me, and I've accepted his apology. And because we're all human and we're allowed to make mistakes, and since that's what being an adult is, and we all make mistakes and we learn from it, and we're not perfect, we're human. And I was able to forgive him and move on, and I'm happy to have my friend back too. He also wanted to give a few words to everyone before we start. And like I said, it'll be the last thing we say about all of this subject, because we just want to have fun and fuck around in Fortnite and, go to Springfield.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Doki, for that. It's
your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. And let me see if I got my bullet points here, and if I mess anything up, I'm sorry.
Yes,
See if I remember how to do this. I haven't spoken English in a while, so you'll have to forgive me. But as a lot of people know, there's been a lot of happenings both online and personally for me, and I've been taking some time away because I felt that was necessary for me to recover, reflect, and protect my well-being, all that jazz. And that distance also helped me process everything that sort of happened and gain some clarity about it all. And I'm not gonna lie, it was very painful and overwhelming at times, but I think stepping back was honestly the healthiest thing that I've been able to do, and I feel a lot better now. I've been able to connect with a bunch of people. I've been talking a lot with my dad lately, so that's a lot of fun. But I also should bring up that I'm not coming back to streaming or anything. I'm still taking things rather slowly and focusing on myself. I don't really know what I'll do in the future, but I hope that we can just play games and have fun today and appreciate it for what it is. And basically, along in that whole time, I also realized that me and Doki were probably sharing a lot of similar experiences that I wish I was capable of seeing at the time. I was misinformed and felt pressured into decisions that I would later go on to truly regret. And later that I would find out things that I believed weren't entirely accurate, and I wished I understood things better before reacting the way I did. And that understanding is what led me to reach out in the end. And I'm grateful that Doki was so gracious and like would even give me the time of day and allow us to reconnect and everything. So like genuinely, I know I said this privately already, but like I'm so sorry, man, and all of that distance that it created. And we had to go through a bunch of stuff like apart instead of being able to be there for each other and support each other, because I do care. I care back then. I still care now, and I always will. And I'm just happy that you gave me the time of day and were willing to like hear me out, talk to me, and make amends. And we can play games and be silly and talk about Kurt's stuff again, because I will tell you, even during our like big sappy like reunion call and everything, she still springs some of the most out of left field things on me.
We're talking about like the PP museum.
Which I didn't even know existed until she brought it up.
Oh yeah, and then I was like, bro, I heard they have like, I think they have like Hitler's ball in that museum. And then Xandu was like, no, that's Rasputin's pee-pee. And I was like, how do you know that?
Wait, but isn't that? I thought that was like the one thing that everybody knew, that like there was one specific dude that they like for whatever reason pickled it. But how would you
know? He was like, that's common knowledge. And I was like, how is that common knowledge? Why the fuck do you know? You know, our very heartfelt conversations. I was like, bro, but like, did you hear about the PP museum? Like, I don't remember how like I brought that up, but like it was like in the middle of our heartfelt conversation. And
it was so out of left field, because I can be talking about like, yeah, I've been like making drawers with my dads and I'm learning how to laminate things. He taught me how to like grill a steak and everything. That Toki just goes, have you seen the Mega Star You memes? Just sends me a gif of a gigantic star me just running at me like a freight train. I felt genuine fear.
That's my hyperfixation right now. I was like, because he's like living like the Amish right now. So,
okay, whoa.
So that's you said that. You said that. You literally said that to me.
No, that's not how it works. I have electricity. I have electricity and water. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the bare minimum. So he's like living like the Amish at the moment. Like he's literally off the grid. Because I was like, bro, what have you been doing? And I was like, have you not seen the Star Me memes? Like, you know, that's very important to me. Because like that's like, you know,
that's the news of first the day. Things.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you're missing out on the internet. I was like, I can't believe you didn't even know about the Star Me memes. Like, like that's the one thing you should know about.
I think you sent me like 3 different. Okay, so these are the 3 different memes that you missed that are important. You need to study these.
Yeah,
I think Mega Star Me was one of them.
Yeah. You're missing out, bro. Sorry, we sort of interrupted during the.
Oh, no, it's okay. That was basically everything, and like just everybody keep kindness in your heart, be kind to one another, and just focus on your own happiness, and that's all that should really matter to you.
Yeah, and Star Me, and Mega Star Me too.
And Mega Star Me, of course.
Mega Star Me, yeah.
ちゃダメ泣いちゃダメでも本当は言いたいよ行かないで